guys, welcome back to the SUPES channel. My name is Matt Ramos, and on this channel I aim to entertain, inform, and inspire using the topic of discussion as always, which is superheroes. Guys, today we got this dude right here. Yo, Thor. You chilling? He's chilling, but we're hype. We're hyped today, because today's a special kind of day. Tonight, it all ends on the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Tonight is the season finale for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and could potentially be the series finale for the entire show, but we are bringing that energy. We are extremely hyped, and tonight I'm hosting a live watch party for the episode. When it airs on Disney+, it's going to be going down at 2 a.m. Eastern Time, which is 11 p.m. Pacific Time for the people over there on the West Coast, and guys, it's all been leading to this. Our energy is going to be through the roof, and we're going to come together, bring that energy, and enjoy the thing we've been looking forward to for the past 5 weeks. This incredible journey for all of you guys who have been tuning into these watch parties, engaging with the content. This incredible journey is now coming to an end, and now it's time to celebrate the conclusion to this amazing, incredible story for these characters, and just to see how it all goes down. So because this is my final video before the ending of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I just want to give my predictions and my theories of things that I want to see happen in this final episode. For WandaVision, we had very high expectations, and we were kind of just let down a little bit by that finale because we expected it to be so much bigger in terms of scale than what we got. It was still a great finale, but now looking to Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we know exactly what Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the ending, is going to be. You know, Sam coming in clutch with that Captain America suit, and that's the thing I am most focused on. I really want them to rely heavy on Sam becoming Captain America, because he's taking on the mantle of this, potentially the biggest character in this entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I want this final episode to perfectly captivate the title of this entire series, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. As much as I love Bucky, and we're gonna get some great Bucky stuff in this episode, and I'm really looking forward to see Bucky's just journey of healing begin with him going to have that conversation with Yuri, telling him about his son. And I think by the end of all of this, we're going to see Bucky kind of just take a break from being a superhero and fighting crime, and just going to make amends with all of those people on that journal after the very powerful conversation he had with Sam in the last episode. And while Bucky's doing that, I want Sam to take over this whole thing. Sam is now Captain America. There's no doubt about it. Throughout this entire season, he's proved himself to be worthy of that mantle. He's proved the heart, he's just proved himself by being just a good, genuine, empathetic person. And now it's time for him to suit up. It's time for him to be announced to the world as the next Captain America, while also facing off against John Walker, the Fake, and the Flag Smashers. And it's so crazy that all of this is going down in New York, because you know, New York is kind of like the hub for all of the main battles of the MCU. You know, we had the first Avengers movie take place in New York. All of the events of Spider-Man Homecoming took place in New York. Like, New York is such a staple to the MCU. So who knows what cameos we could see? I don't think we're gonna see any cameos from any major characters, but who knows? We never know with these Marvel projects. Now, I want to talk about a scene that I need to see happen in this final episode. And this scene is either going to go one of two ways, from the things we've seen in the trailer, from the little pieces of footage that we still need to see play out in this final episode. And I think in this episode, we have to get a recreation of the scene from Captain America: The First Avenger, where Bucky says the words, "Hey, let's hear it for Captain America." And then the crowd goes crazy and everyone is cheering for Sam, who is now the new Captain America. And I think this scene is going to happen. It's either going to go one of two ways. One, after everything settles down in New York, Bucky and Sam have taken down the Flag Smashers, they've taken out John Walker, and the dust has settled. The final battle is over. Now, the people of New York that were running away from this battle are now coming out of the shadows. They're coming out of hiding, and they're coming out to greet Bucky and Sam, thanking them for their service in saving the city. And the people start greeting Bucky and Sam, and then Bucky says it, "Hey, let's hear it for Captain America!" And then Sam, being in his new Captain America outfit, that is when he's announced to the world by Bucky himself as the new Captain America. Another way this scene could go down is when Bucky and Sam go back to Louisiana. We know from the trailers that Bucky and Sam do go back to Louisiana at some point in this episode, and I'm guessing that's after the dust has settled, after this major final battle. So after Bucky and Sam go back to Louisiana, we see people taking pictures with Sam, and my guess is that at this point he has been announced to the world as the new Captain America. And now the people of Louisiana, obviously, they're looking up to Sam in a much different light, and now they want to take pictures with him. So as the kind of just Sam's town is congregating around him, just taking pictures of him, honoring him, Bucky is playing with Sam's nephews, holding out his arm as they're hanging off it. And then in that moment, in front of all of the people of Louisiana, Bucky says the words, "Hey, let's hear it for Captain America." And it's those people that have been looking up to Sam this entire time that celebrate him and that honor him in that moment. Like, straight up, you want to see me cry? Have this go down, because man, I've grown to love Sam so much throughout this entire series. Again, he's just the beautiful things about these Disney Plus shows is that they take these side characters and they just elevate them to the point where we care about them just as much as like the main players of the MCU. They did that with WandaVision. They're now doing that with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and now we have such a deeper appreciation for Sam and Bucky. And now that Sam is becoming the new Captain America, I want this episode to be a celebration of this moment. So that's just where my head's at, and that's just the only thing I really want to see in this final episode. But I want to ask you guys, what do you guys want to see in this final episode? Whether it's a special cameo, whether it's a moment, what do you guys want to see go down in the final episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Again, just to remind you guys, I'm hosting a live watch party of the episode when it drops on Disney Plus, 2 a.m. Eastern Time, 11 p.m. Pacific Time, and we are all coming together, bringing that energy and witnessing the final conclusion to this brilliant show, to these past 5 weeks that have been such an incredible journey, and it's all going down tonight. So if you're new to this channel and you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and hit that bell notification on my channel to get notified when these videos come up. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys 3000, and I'll see you guys next time.